As you may know, I am Mayor Dwayne Warren of the City of Orange Township, and today we come together to celebrate our history of original people who walked this earth, who taught us mathematics, who taught us languages, who taught us respect of culture, who taught us about our spirit. And today, as we raise this symbolic flag to Nigeria, I want you all to know that the City of Orange Township is proud of your history, your homeland, and your contributions that you made here in America. I stand on behalf of our government. Our city councilwoman, Adrian Wooten, is here at large. Our city councilman, Weldon Montague, is here at large. Our Democratic chairperson, Ann Hall, is here with us to celebrate the culture and history of our people. You know, we started the African Diaspora Commission so many years ago because Brother Nyuke came and said that we need a voice. It has to be strong, it has to be deliberate, and it has to represent the administration. And when he came and did that, I said, "You're right," and immediately we began the work. And we've had dignitaries from your home country to come visit us. We've had correspondence with them. We are planning to take a trip to Nigeria itself. But Mr. Onyuke, we want to thank you, the entire township of the City of Orange Township. Thanks you for all that you do on behalf of us and your people. Your service on the planning board to make this place more prosperous goes without being said sometimes, but we know it's, and we appreciate it. We thank you for your work and your effort. Thank you all of you. And I'm going to call Ms. Onyuke to the podium as we begin our ceremonies and recognize some very noble people. Ladies and gentlemen, Carl Onyuke.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, when I look, what I see the who's who of Nigeria. I see the who's who of Africa. There's a young man here I want to make a mention of. Chuba, can you stand up for a second? I know this is a surprise to you. This young man just came from Nigeria. He came here, he went to medical school. After graduating, honors, he went back to Nigeria. He built a state-of-the-art medical center. If you go to his clinic in Nigeria today, if you go to his clinic in Nigeria today, it's like going to your clinic right here in America. The doctor, the test, everything goes through computer straight to America. He's affiliated with almost every teaching hospital in this country. So I'm going to make a mention of that. I salute you, sir. Thank you. Secondly, we have somebody else here that came from Nigeria. He came in today. And he came in last night, and he's leaving on Sunday. But Nnamdi Nwokike was the former chairman of the Nigerian Communication Commission. Later, he became the executive secretary of WATRA, West African, appointed by the president of Nigeria to represent Nigeria as the general secretary of WATRA. He owns businesses in Nigeria and all that. He's here today. Nnamdi Nwokike. And all these people are here because of what they've heard we are doing in Orange. Orange, New Jersey is a town that, as I tell my mayor, if you look at Dubai, if you look at Jamaica, if you look at Israel, 7 million people, you don't have to be big to be great. We're trying to make Orange to be the next United Nations, the next biggest city in America. Wherever you go, universally, internationally, you hear Orange. Mayor is getting ready to take a trip to Nigeria. We're going to go with a delegation of people. And when he gets there, we do what we do. But what we do it big and we do it great. I welcome everybody. Okay, all right. Now, what do? I call the names? Yes. So, what? You're going to call the names or I call the names? But let me call it then. You give it your own interpretation. Okay, please. Normally, what we do right now, we give award to some Nigerians. These are people that have come to this country, done exceptionally well, made money. I see millionaires here, I see doctors, I see lawyers, I see, you name it, I see nurses. But one thing they have also done is that these people have given back to their communities. It's not about money, it's about giving back to their communities. These are people that are role models of Africa, not even Nigeria, of Africa in the United States. When you hear that Nigerians have surpassed Japan as the most educated people, you are looking at this form, the people here. These are the people. So I'm going to start by giving out this award certificate. The very first person here, oh, this is just by coincidence, Mr. Nnamdi Nwokike. Nnamdi Nwokike, he came from Nigeria just to see what we are doing in Orange. And I said, okay, he's not going to go back empty-handed. We welcome you and we salute you, sir. Thank you, sir. And please, anybody that has camera can take pictures while this is going on. I want to put it in there. Oh, okay. I wanted after the thing. Okay. Where's the councilwoman? What? Where's the councilman? Your job today is not to take pictures. Come on. Come in. Yes. Okay, thank you. It's not here, so let me sleep. Now, this name is a name that, before you say this name, you say it with respect. Because this man has earned respect in this town. He's been the president and chairman of the biggest organization in the state of New Jersey. He headed that organization for years. You can't even quantify what he means for the community. He's a very successful businessman. He owns one of the biggest daycare centers in the in New Jersey, and many more other businesses. Please, Chief Michael Negu, because 61 of the land. No, stay next to the mic.
Hold on, stop it.
Yeah. Okay.
Linda. The people that made him strong. Yeah. Come on in.
Peter. Peter. Yeah, go. Come on, Glenn. Okay, can we see it?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Next honoree is this one was the manager of State of New Jersey Department of Taxation. He was one of the highest ranking people in that job. Then he retired. He went to Dominican Republic. built a hotel, built a restaurant, and he's living there now. You try and go back to Nigeria, he retired and went to the Dominican Republic. He is a man that we are very proud of, very, very proud of, Mr. Mark Agwen. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is somebody everybody knows in the whole United States. He's the #1 DJ in this country. Radio stations call on him every day, organizations call on him, and he's as big as even Puff Daddy knows him. Honorable Mazi Emele, DJ Good Noise.
Be the therapist.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Sure. Come on, talk.
That's your father.
Yeah.
No, just take one with the mayor and your father first.
Okay.
This is wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Talking about your brother.
Very well.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, this next recipient that has been recognized, he's from Haiti. But whatever we've done in Orange, he's been part of it. He's been part of the fight. He's been part of the enjoyment. He's been part of the sweetness. No, so he's like Nigerian to us, Mr. Sammy Buffet.
Man.
Wow. This is the gentle giant. I was just telling somebody earlier today that and the man, he started laughing. I told him that the gentle giant became a billionaire in August 1999, and the man started laughing. How could I keep a date like that? But he's been very successful. He's been a very successful businessman. As of 20 years ago, he owned a couple of properties in Orange, and he was still young. I'm talking about 20 years ago. Mr. Afam Chukura, Mr. Little, the gentle giant.
Congratulations.
That's okay.
Yes.
Okay.
This is all fun.
Come back. Let's make up the family here.
There you go.
Right. That's okay. Well, this last name, I really wanted to give this privately. But the mayor saw the name and said, look, you have to become public. This is a woman that has, without this woman, most of these things will not take place. She is the one that does the heavy lifting. She does everything, she participates in everything. Even when we talk about Orange, she's I will not say first lady, but third lady. Third lady. Third lady of Orange. And that is my wife. Yes.
Bring her on up. When I saw this name, I have a strong wife at home too, and she props me up and makes me strong. And I always see Mr. Onyuke walking strong with a big chest, but I know it's because it's Princess Stella. Give her a round of applause.
Right. Okay, we're not gonna call him, but yeah, but then, yeah, let me just say something. Okay, now, please, what I want to say, because normally by now, what we normally do, we go outside and do the flag raising. But we're not going outside, the flag will be raised by one of the. But what I want to do, I really want to thank the mayor. Because sometimes we do these things and we forget that the reason why we are doing certain things is because there are certain people behind it. This man is very inclusive. When I became part of his political organization, overnight, he took me from here and he put me on there. He doesn't see me as an immigrant. He doesn't see me as a foreigner. He sees me as a brother and he calls me his brother. I have never for one day asked him anything and he said no. Yes. I will work together and be very successful. He's getting ready to go to Nigeria. We will go to Nigeria. The former governor of Anambra State, Obiano, is up his ankle that he hasn't seen it. So he has a standing invitation. We go to Nigeria, he will address the Anambra State Assembly, and we do what we need to do. We go with some business people and do what we need to do. So please, I want everybody living here today, always bear in mind that you have a brother in Orange, and that you have a home in Orange, and that your brother and your home is doing well. Thank you very much.
Tuma, I want my council colleagues to please come up with me, because this, in government, you can't do anything alone. You need an entire team. And this man and this woman have been part of our team from the very beginning, that we build an Orange that is inclusive, and that we build it on the strength of those who come from our own homeland to help us make Orange more prosperous, more educated, and a more sound place to live and raise families. So I want to thank all of you for being entrepreneurs, for being educators, for being doctors, for whatever profession you're pursuing, for giving us good spiritual music. For whatever you do, I want to thank you, because it is your foundation that we stand on. It wasn't just so many centuries ago that they went to our homeland. They took some of us and brought us into different places. Eventually we landed here in America. But the ties that bind us should never be broken. We should always come back together. We should always reunite. And Orange is a symbol of that reunification and the strength that we'll always have one nation to another. So I want to thank you for coming. I want to pay special tribute to Brother Onyuke, because he has a soul and a mind for organization. He has a soul and a mind for connecting people and making a community strong. And as much as I call on him, and as much as I stand on his shoulders, he never tires. And I want to thank him for his diligence, for his ability to continue to move even in adversity. He's there with us. And I also want to thank his First Lady, because it is her that where he finds his strength. I want to thank you for all that you do. And from my own First Lady, she is working today and wish she could be here, but she sends prayers and hugs, because she's in an environment in the medical field that's not always easy, but it's her strength from her motherland that she calls on that makes her strong, cures people and makes healing hands. So I want to thank them. I want to thank Weldon Montague. Our city council is made up of members who have diverse interests, who think differently, but are unified on one thing, that we have to be one solid people. I want to thank Councilwoman Wooten, whose father fought for this country, was a prisoner of war for this country. He came back home from war, and it was less than a human being to the people in this country. But yet he stood, and now his daughter is leading a community. So I want to thank her for her strength. We have refreshments over to your left, very light refreshments. But I am going to break from you and walk down and go down and salute the flag of the great country of Nigeria, because of the place that gave us strength. It brought us here today. And I think it honors my salute. The rain will not stop us. Weather will not stop us. My heart is full for you, your country, and the people. And so I'm going to exit from you. I'm going to properly salute the flag. If you come with me, you can. The food will be up here. I never shy away from a meal, so I'm going to salute. And then I'm going to return to break bread. Yes, sir.
Can I ask for a photograph with all your names and names?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yes.
Brother UK, he took your place as the platform host.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that was his last thing.
Good suggestion. Please,
All the honorees, please come forward and just stand across front. Please bring your certificates and hold them up so that we can get a photograph to memorialize today's day. Got everybody out of the elevator? It'll be very quick. Where's brother Anyuke? We're the council person.
Anybody who wants to join us can join us. Anybody who wants to join us.
You ready? To a country that is strong, educated, powerful, persevering, will never stop, part of the mother nation. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Amen. Where's Vladimir? I'm Mayor Dwayne Warren, and today we are at City Hall because we raised the flag in honor of Nigeria. It is a place of strength and culture that has come here to the United States of America. Carl Anyuke, you have been chair of the African Diaspora Commission for a long time. Tell me how important that commission is to the city of Orange Township.
Well, we've done a lot. Orange became the first city in New Jersey to host the highest elected African official. Number one. Number two, we are this summer, in the next couple of months, this summer coming up, we're going to send 2 high school students from Orange to Nigeria for a 2-week vacation so that they will go and know their home. And 2 students from Nigeria will come to Orange so that they will meet their fellow high school students. And it will be an annual event. You know, there's so much happening. Next year, we're going to have a diaspora day. The diaspora day will involve prime ministers, foreign ministers from every diaspora country that have residents that live in Orange. We will make sure it happens. And all these things are possible because we have a mayor. We have a mayor that gives us that platform. Thank you.
That's what it's all about, bringing cultures, exchanging ideas, and permitting growth in our culture and in our communities. Carl, thank you for all that you do.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Thank you. This event held today is important in the city of Orange Township, but it's most important to you who traveled from Nigeria today because this is so important. Why is it so important to link our 2 countries and continue to link between our people?
It is important because Even before I came for this ceremony, I've had a lot of, not just about Orange, but you, sir, and from our man here who has represented us very well. It's important that cultural exchanges that's what the growth, that's what teaches the younger people about our two countries, about the culture between the country of Nigeria and the city of Orange. So it's pretty important to us. For me personally, the award is gratifying, and I want to say thank you. I appreciate it. It will make us to do more. For everything that you have recognized that we do, we will just have to put a cap on it. I mean, put an icing on it and make sure that we continue to do that. At least we're being recognized by mankind. That means God already has blessed everything that we do.
Amen. Very well said. God is already in it to bring all of the people here together today throughout the entire African diaspora. That has been the mission. We successfully achieved that. Orange is an international place, and for us to recognize all cultures, that is our purpose and that is our mission. I'm Mayor Warren. We're raising the flag for Nigeria in front of City Hall.